Hey everyone, Mary Pat here, and today I'm going to be making a Valentine's Day card using Coordinations cardstock. So I'm starting off with this sketch. I generally always start with some sort of sketch, and so I'm going to be layering the glitter cardstock along with the 110-pound cardstock. So I've started with a base of 110-pound cardstock, and now I'm going to be using the glitter silk, and I like these three colors, kind of like a bold pink, a black, and a red. So I'm going to start by placing the pink on top of my base, and I'm having that kind of peek through there. So I'm just kind of adhering that on to the top, and that looks great. So now this is a 4 by 5¼ inch piece of 110-pound cardstock, and I'm going to emboss it using that Doris embossing folder. But I want part of it at the bottom to be smooth, and I don't want the embossing there. So I have my mat there, and I use it all the time to line things up. So I'm just kind of lining these up. You can kind of see there. I'm trying to get it so that it's straight, and so I'm going to be putting it through my Cuttlebug, and I'm just getting my plates there and getting them all through, and then sending that through. And I don't know about you if you've tried the 110-pound cardstock, but it is so beautiful when it is embossed. And so you can see it there, and with all the different heart designs, and that's one of my new embossing folders, and I just love it. So then Coordinations has come out with these vellum quotes, and I thought it would be great to add one of those as my sentiment. So no stamping or anything for me this time, so I normally always stamp. And so I'm just I lined it up, and I'm going to be cutting it down to fit my card. And so it looks good there, right in the corner. And so then to kind of set off as a border from the line that's from the embossed to the smooth, I cut off a 1/4 inch strip of the black glitter silk, and I'm cutting this down now to 5 1/4 length. And so then that's going to go right along the top there, and so there is a kind of like a line. I'm covering up the line that was made by the embossing folder. And so then I need to cut off and trim off the top part of my vellum there. And so I'm just kind of trying to see how much I need to cut off, and then lining it all up. And so now it's time to glue it all down. So this way you're not going to see any of the line from the embossing folder. You're not going to see any of the extra vellum. It's all going to be hidden under this 1/4 inch strip there. And just again, like I said, I use the lines on my mat constantly, and trying to get that as straight as possible. And I know exactly where to go. So that looks good. And there it is. So that will be my piece that's going to go on top. But I'm missing one thing, and that's going to be a heart. And I'm using these brand new embossing die cuts, dies. And these things are so awesome. And I've got a wonderful size there that I've kind of picked out. And that's going to go, and the instructions are really great. They're right on the back of the packaging. So it's plate A, plate C, then your die cut. And I'm going to be using this red glitter silk. And you put your cardstock right on top of that, and then you continue with your B plate. And then you just send that through. And it's very easy. And then all you have to do is pop it out, and it's ready to go. So isn't that great? I love that. So then I'm going to be putting that right on my card, and down at the bottom. And I'm going to use some foam squares and attach it, so it just kind of adds a little bit of dimension with that. And then I'm going to be using, I want to attach that on there, but again, I like dimension on my cards. So I'm going to be using my foam tape that I have, and I'm going to be attaching that on with my foam tape. And just trying to make things even and line it all up. And there we have it, a very clean, simple Valentine's Day card using the coordinations, cardstock, and glitter silk. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye.